In a world where wealth and fame are often measured by opulent lifestyles, a handful of Hollywood stars have chosen a different path. Imagine living in a way where success isn't defined by your possessions but by your character. Today, we're exploring the surprisingly humble lifestyles of Hollywood's richest celebrities. People who choose simplicity over splendor and show us that happiness doesn't come from excess. From Keanu Reeves to Jennifer Lawrence, these stars have made choices that truly set them apart. Hilary Swank, the award-winning actress who values humility. Hilary Swank, an actress who's not only known for her incredible talent but also for her genuine humility. With 2 Academy Awards and a net worth around $40 million, Swank has every reason to live extravagantly. But her lifestyle remains rooted in the modest values she learned growing up. Swank's journey to fame wasn't easy. Born in Nebraska, she grew up in a trailer and often speaks about how her childhood taught her the value of hard work and resilience. When she moved to Los Angeles with her mother to pursue acting, they were so strapped for cash that they even lived out of their car for a while. This struggle was a defining period in Swank's life, and she often reflects on those tough times as the reason she remains grounded. Unlike many stars who gravitate toward luxury, Swank has no interest in indulging in Hollywood's typical excesses. She's known for her love of simple pleasures, hiking, cooking, and spending time with loved ones. Swank has even been seen grocery shopping at local markets, proving that she's still the down-to-earth person she was before fame. Swank's dedication to her roles is legendary. $4 Million Baby, she went through a rigorous training regimen, gaining 19 pounds of muscle to portray a boxer. She trained 6 days a week, consuming 210 grams of protein daily. Her commitment earned her a second Oscar and showed her resilience and work ethic. Even with her success, Swank remains unassuming, often attributing her achievements to sheer hard work and determination. Family is central to Swank's life, and she often emphasizes that her relationships mean more to her than material possessions. In interviews, she's talked about how fame doesn't change who she is at her core and how her values remain the same. Swank once said, "I'm just a girl from Nebraska who got lucky." It's this humility that makes her so relatable to fans, despite her incredible achievements. Like many of our other stars, Swank also values giving back. She's involved in multiple charities and has used her platform to support causes like animal rights and children's welfare. Her generosity is yet another reason she's beloved by fans, proving that success doesn't have to change a person's heart. Leonardo DiCaprio, Hollywood's environmental crusader. Leonardo DiCaprio might be one of the biggest names in Hollywood, but his passion for environmental conservation has made him a true advocate for the planet. With an estimated net worth of $300 million, DiCaprio could live any way he wants. Yet, he has dedicated his life and wealth to environmental activism. DiCaprio has always been focused on sustainability. He could drive any car in the world, but instead, he chooses vehicles that align with his environmental beliefs, like his Toyota Prius and Tesla. His home in Los Angeles is modest by Hollywood standards, with eco-friendly features that showcase his commitment to the earth. It's clear that DiCaprio's values go beyond the screen. One of DiCaprio's most ambitious projects is Blackador Cay, a private island he purchased off the coast of Belize. But this isn't a vacation spot, it's a sustainability project. DiCaprio has plans to transform it into an eco-resort that promotes renewable energy, conserves wildlife, and educates visitors on environmental preservation. His commitment to the planet extends far beyond the glitz and glamour of Hollywood. Through the Leonardo DiCaprio Foundation, he has raised over $80 million for causes like wildlife protection, ocean conservation, and climate action. He uses his fame as a platform to advocate for urgent environmental issues, even speaking at the United Nations and receiving praise for his efforts. DiCaprio's impact is felt worldwide, and he's proof that true success lies in making a positive difference. Accepting his long-awaited Oscar, DiCaprio used his moment in the spotlight to address climate change, urging millions of viewers to take action. For DiCaprio, wealth isn't a tool for personal gain but a way to drive change. And in Hollywood, where luxury often comes first, DiCaprio stands as a unique and inspiring figure. Keanu Reeves, the Hollywood hero who keeps it simple. Keanu Reeves, the actor who famously brings authenticity and humility to Hollywood. With an estimated net worth of around $380 million, Keanu has found global fame through movies like The Matrix and John Wick. But what truly makes him extraordinary isn't just his acting skills. It's the genuine modesty and kindness he carries through his everyday life. Keanu's life was anything but easy. Born in Lebanon and raised in Toronto, he faced a tumultuous childhood. His father left the family when he was 3, and his mother moved from job to support them. The constant relocation and lack of stability shaped his grounded perspective. Despite these challenges, Reeves pursued his dreams, launching a career in acting. Yet, fame didn't erase the hardships. He endured the devastating loss of his best friend, River Phoenix, in 1993, and later, the loss of his partner, Jennifer Syme, in a tragic car accident. Unlike many other celebrities, Reeves lives without the typical Hollywood extravagance. He could own a mansion, yet he chooses a modest apartment. Instead of flashy sports cars, he drives a Honda Accord, a choice that reflects his practical, unassuming nature. And when he's not riding his motorcycle, a passion he enjoys simply for the thrill, he can often be found taking the subway or walking alone through Los Angeles streets. One of the many stories that highlight his humble nature occurred in 2014 when Reeves waited outside a club, in the rain, for his friends to arrive. He didn't pull any strings to get inside early, didn't act entitled. He just waited patiently like anyone else would. In an industry that glorifies wealth, Reeves' behavior is nothing short of refreshing. Keanu also dedicates much of his fortune to causes he believes in. A true philanthropist, he's given away millions to children's hospitals and cancer research. When he made millions from The Matrix, he reportedly gifted most of his earnings to the film's crew, saying they were the real heroes behind the scenes. He has even created a private foundation to support cancer research, a cause close to his heart after watching his sister fight leukemia. In a rare interview about his wealth, Reeves was quoted saying, "Money is the last thing I think about. I could live on what I've already made for the next few centuries." His wealth isn't for self-indulgence. It's a tool he uses to help others and live a simple life. And in a world often defined by wealth, Keanu Reeves is a refreshing reminder that true value comes from compassion and humility. Jennifer Lawrence, Hollywood's down-to-earth darling. Next, let's talk about Jennifer Lawrence. Known for her roles in the Hunger Games series and Silver Linings Playbook, Lawrence has earned millions and an Oscar by age 22. But despite her fame and her reported net worth of $160 million, Lawrence remains one of Hollywood's most relatable stars. Raised in a middle-class family in Kentucky, Lawrence didn't grow up around the glitz and glamour of Hollywood. She often jokes that she's just a regular girl who got lucky, but the truth is her talent and hard work brought her immense success. However, Lawrence's rise to fame hasn't changed her laid-back approach to life. Even after becoming one of Hollywood's highest-paid actresses, she continued living in a modest two-bedroom apartment well into her early years of stardom. After her success, you might think her first big purchase would be something extravagant. But Lawrence opted for a new couch, an expensive one by regular standards, but still modest in Hollywood. She later joked about it, saying, "It's the most luxurious thing I own, and sometimes I just look at it and think, I've made it." For Lawrence, comfort and simplicity have always come first. Her choice of car reflects the same attitude. While other stars might opt for a flashy Lamborghini, Lawrence chose a Volkswagen EOS, a car as practical as it is unpretentious. Eventually, she upgraded to a Chevrolet Volt, keeping with her eco-conscious values without the need to flaunt. Lawrence has a well-documented love for IKEA furniture. Even with millions in her bank account, she's been spotted shopping at the popular Swedish store and even assembling the furniture herself. She once joked that putting together IKEA furniture is therapeutic, even though she admits that it sometimes results in frustration. But beyond her personal choices, Lawrence is deeply committed to philanthropy. She founded the Jennifer Lawrence Foundation, which supports causes like the Boys and Girls Clubs of America, the Special Olympics, and organizations promoting children's rights. Her dedication to giving back shows that she's more than just a celebrity. She's a person with a big heart who genuinely cares about making a difference. Jennifer Lawrence is famously known for being just like us. She once fell on her way to collect her Oscar and has been seen repeatedly wearing the same outfits, a rarity in Hollywood. Lawrence's humility and relatable quirks make her not just a superstar, but someone fans see as approachable and authentic. Robert Pattinson, the Hollywood outlier. Robert Pattinson became a household name after starring in Twilight. But unlike many stars who ride the wave of fame into luxury, Pattinson has always preferred a low-key, almost reclusive lifestyle. Pattinson's approach to fame has always been unconventional. Instead of the typical Hollywood sports car, he drives a 2001 Chevy Silverado. He's known for his down-to-earth and somewhat eccentric choices, from his fashion sense to his modest living arrangements. Even his home was famously more of a junkyard than a mansion. After Twilight, Pattinson could have cashed in on his fame with blockbuster roles. But instead, he turned to indie films, focusing on projects that allowed him to grow as an actor rather than gain more wealth. This dedication to his craft over fame shows his true passion for art. Pattinson has always been candid about his awkwardness in the spotlight and his desire for privacy. He's proof that you don't need Hollywood's luxuries to be a successful and respected actor. Ryan Reynolds, the charming. Up next is Ryan Reynolds, the Hollywood A-lister who's managed to balance a massive career with an unexpectedly humble lifestyle. Known for his wit and charm both on and off the screen, Reynolds' approachable, relatable persona has made him one of Hollywood's most beloved stars. With a net worth of around $350 million, thanks to his success in movies like Deadpool and his smart investments, you'd expect Reynolds to live like royalty. But that's not quite the case. Despite having the means for a lavish lifestyle, Reynolds is more likely to be spotted in a family-friendly SUV than a flashy sports car. It's not unusual for him to be seen driving his kids to school or running errands around town without any airs. He once joked in an interview that he doesn't really know how to spend his money, and, seeing him in action, you might actually believe him. Ryan and his wife, Blake Lively, are famous for their humor and love for pranks, especially when it comes to trolling each other on social media. But beyond the jokes, they both prioritize family life over the typical Hollywood scene. Instead of a sprawling mansion in Los Angeles, the couple opted for a charming 3-bedroom home in Bedford, New York. This home is anything but extravagant, just a cozy place where they can raise their 3 daughters away from the spotlight. When it comes to spending his fortune, Reynolds prefers to keep things simple. He's joked about his approach to money, saying it goes toward providing his kids with dad jokes for life and making sure his family is comfortable. Instead of indulging in luxury watches or designer clothes, he's known for rocking simple, sometimes hilariously uncoordinated outfits that give him the ultimate guy-next-door vibe. Aside from his acting career, Reynolds has made waves as a savvy businessman, co-owning Mint Mobile and previously owning Aviation Gin, which he sold for a whopping $610 million. In true Reynolds fashion, he often jokes about these ventures, keeping things light and never taking himself too seriously. In one Mint Mobile commercial, he pokes fun at his own wealth by saying they kept costs low by only spending $35 on the ad. Behind the humor and modesty, Reynolds has a heart of gold. He and Blake Lively are dedicated to giving back, quietly donating millions to food banks, COVID-19 relief, and indigenous communities in Canada. They rarely publicize their philanthropy, choosing instead to help out where it matters most without drawing attention. Reynolds once said that being able to help others is one of the greatest joys his success has afforded him, showing that he values purpose and impact over material possessions. Whether it's by keeping his life grounded in family values, driving a simple car, or cracking jokes on social media, Ryan Reynolds proves that humility can thrive even amidst Hollywood fame. He's the superstar who would rather make his kids laugh than show off his wealth, and in today's world, that's a rare thing indeed. Sarah Jessica Parker, the fashion icon who thrifts. Our next star might surprise you, Sarah Jessica Parker. Known for playing the ultra-fashionable Carrie Bradshaw on Sex and the City, Parker has built her own fortune and reputation as a style icon. But while her on-screen character lives in a world of designer labels, Parker's real life is grounded in modesty and simplicity. With a net worth exceeding $100 million, you might expect Parker to live as extravagantly as Carrie does, But nothing could be further from the truth. Parker's love for fashion is undeniable, but instead of only seeking high-end designers, she's often seen at thrift stores and vintage shops. She's confessed in interviews that she enjoys finding unique pieces and mixing them with her wardrobe, proving that fashion doesn't have to be exclusive to luxury brands. This love for thrifting reflects Parker's grounded approach to life and her appreciation for practicality over flashiness. Parker lives with her husband, actor Matthew Broderick, and their children in a historic townhouse in New York City's West Village. While certainly charming, the home is a modest size compared to typical celebrity mansions. For Parker, home is about creating a cozy, functional space for her family, not about having a lavish lifestyle. Her choice to stay close to her roots and live simply in the bustling city showcases her dedication to normalcy. One of the most remarkable aspects of Parker's lifestyle is how she embraces her role as a regular New Yorker. She's often seen around the city, doing everyday things with her kids or grabbing coffee without an entourage. This approachability has made her beloved by fans who see her as relatable and down-to-earth, not just an untouchable celebrity. Beyond acting, Parker is an entrepreneur with her SJP collection, a line of shoes and clothing that reflects her personal style. But even here, her approach is grounded. She's hands-on with her brand and avoids excessive marketing. Her shoes are practical, stylish, and, true to Parker's vision, relatively affordable. She believes in creating items people can actually wear, and her commitment to this vision has only deepened her fans' admiration. Parker's philosophy on life can be summed up by her views on money. She said that she wants her children to value experiences over possessions and that she doesn't believe in instant gratification. Instead of luxurious gifts, she emphasizes time spent together, saying, "I'd rather take my kids to the park than buy them a yacht." In a world where fame often means excess, Sarah Jessica Parker reminds us that the best things in life don't have price tags. Despite her Hollywood status, Hilary Swank has chosen to live a life focused on what truly matters. Her modest lifestyle, strong work ethic, and dedication to her loved ones serve as a reminder that fame doesn't have to alter your values. Swank embodies the idea that success and humility can go hand in hand, making her a true role model in the world of film. These stars show us that wealth doesn't have to mean extravagance. Keanu Reeves, Jennifer Lawrence, Leonardo DiCaprio, and others have proven that a fulfilling life is built on character, kindness, and humility. These are the Hollywood icons who remind us that, even at the pinnacle of fame, it's the little things that truly matter. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this journey then, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your favorite star in the comments.